Hi guys, I'm going to do a little video here and we're going to entitle this I've Lost My Quest Line. What I mean by that is a perfect example. This guy here, my little lore master, he's been on the shelf for a little while. The date I'm talking to you now is after the Helm's Deep rollout, the 8th day of December, the year 2013. And I'm just picking this guy up. I got my main up to 95 and he's in a nice little place. So I can start working on my alternates, my alts. And I want to pick up the book. Well, it's been so long since I played this guy, or at least the last time I took an interest in following that book line. So I've lost it. I don't know where it is. So this video is going to show you how I find the quest lines that I've lost or have neglected. So if everything works out the way I want it to, we're going to go through and we're going to find a scent and we're going to check that scent out and see if it gets us right back on track. Now I'm going to use this to find out where I left on the book, on a book quest, but you can use it for anything you want. I'm here in the town of Forlaw now, and it's going to get kind of busy, so I'm going to spin around and I'm just going to walk out the gate here so we don't have a lot of things marching over the screen. This ought to be good. What a view, huh? Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to bring up my quest log. Here I have quests that are pending. I have some of book 1 left and I have some of book 2 left. I'm interested in book 3 where I left off. So what I want to do is, if you look up here where it says show completed quests, I'm going to put a check mark and show completed quests. When you click here, you want to wait. It takes a while for this to kick in. So you want to go and make a sandwich or have some popcorn. Ah, there it is. So now, what we're doing here is everything that's being displayed now are quests that I have completed. So I'm going to scroll down. See, this is all of book 1 that I've done so far. There's book 2. And here is book 3. Now this is what I want to research because I think I left off someplace in book 3 and I want to pick up where I left off. Now if you've never worked with books before, how they work is each book is made up of volumes and each volume is made up of chapters. So if you imagine yourself going up to a bookshelf and there's a story of how the West was won or what have you, and it's actually physically looks like it consists of more than one book. It's really all one long story. So I'm going to follow this all the way up here where I have Epic Volume 3, Book 10, and I'm going to click this little plus symbol. That's going to show me what's hidden. So now I can see Book 10, Chapter 1, Book 10, Chapter 2, Book 10, Chapter 3. So obviously 3 is the last thing I've completed. So I'm going to take a look at this. Now you can read the whole thing if you want to see if it gives you a little hint of where you were. But I'm going to scroll all the way down. See these objectives here? I'm going to go down to the last objective, which is Objective 8, which was the last thing that should have been done. And it says that Cleonwine, however you pronounce her name, is on the wooden porch outside the mead hall in Harwick. Okay, so what I've gleaned by this is that's where I want to go to see if the book quest is going to pick up with her. So utilizing this little technique, it doesn't have to be just books. You can use it for any quest line. And it's really handy, and it'll get you back on track.